We are
Dark
in the
Willow.
game. Oh,
Pangolier.
Dark Willow and Pang.
Oh, teams. They're both gone.
Yeah, OG is definitely banning Pangolier. I can guarantee you that.
They're going to wait to ban it last. Just to be jerks.
Well, first pick goes the way of no rats, so
yeah,
OG is
exactly.
going to be banning both these heroes. But this is game 2 of best of 3.
Whoa, wait.
Bracket.
Whoa. All right, never mind. Damn it. Why, OG? They could have tried to leave both.
They're not.
But there's... You know what the problem is, though? You can't leave both, because if it gets to the last ban for no rats, then they'll leave in both Dark Willow and Pangolier.
True.
All right, and then, there's like no chance that you get one or the other, because they're just going to ban one, and that's going to force you to ban one. And
Yeah, I wish the OG had first pick here, because no rats definitely play... You were talking about this earlier. They definitely play Pangolier.
Yeah. Equal wants that thing so bad.
Yeah, because of that, you have to expect OG to be banning this here. But they're taking their time, so they might be talking about it. Has anyone played this hero? Maybe.
Yeah, they don't have first pick, though.
I know. Maybe they feel it's really underwhelming and not good.
No, they're teasing Nikwa. This is what Fly is doing. This is a mental game. He's like, maybe they'll think we'll leave it in. Maybe they have counters to Pangolier. They'll even dare ban here. S4 Tidehunter, I think, is the best hero left in the pool.
What is the best counter to Pangolier? So, I don't know if it's actually considered a strong counter or anything like that, but things that go through BKB? Okay. Why do we even talk about it?
See? Look at Nikwa instantly. Come on!
Damn it, Fly! Looks like Slaughter's going to be the first pick here for no rats. So we're going to see some nice level 4 sprint in the river. Always a sight to behold. I feel like Bloodseeker is in every pool. By the way, I might have to email Val. I think there is a bug in the game where Morphling never appears. Am I going crazy?
You're just going to email Val? Val, RNG has not been in my favor. And
have you ever noticed Morphling show up?
Well, I've only cast like 2 days of this so far.
Oh, Pudge. Sick. All right, Nikki's telling me in the back that he has been available before.
All right, well, that was... Stop the emails.
Email averted.
Nikwa, team no fun over here.
With every email I send Valve, the less I respect myself. I'm just going to say that. It's just I cringe every time I have to send an email. But yeah, Pudge. So is this going to be a Jerax Pudge? I want to see a No-Tail Pudge. No-Tail is a godly Pudge.
Yeah, there's a lot of good mid heroes here, though. I guess I'm still considering No-Tail a mid. I don't know. He plays mid heroes, He makes that space creation, and then the hard carry just goes to Rezo. So I think Viper is probably one of the best heroes left in the pool. And, well, in terms of supports, yeah. Now, that's interesting. Bane is left. They have a Pudge. I would think that Nightmare and Hooks and Bane just being a super strong hero right now, I would have expected that over the Warlock.
That's true.
I wonder if they have a combo they want? Like, Warlock Legion Commander is the only time we see Warlock these days. Perhaps this will end up being some sort of a core Pudge, perhaps? Oh, maybe they'll go Warlock Axe, actually.
Warlock Axe, the shadow word on the tanky hero? Is that the synergy?
Yeah.
There?
And you just, like, go dual offlane or something?
I was thinking Fatal Bonds into Veno, but there's no Veno. What else is there that's AoE that can...
Underlord, percent base is pretty good. Axe is... I mean, Axe has some AoE, right? That could be kind of cool.
Yeah, it's okay. But, nothing crazy, though. I guess
Tinker?
To some degree.
Tinker would be kind of insane with, like, laser refractions and rockets. Right. You could spread a lot of damage. Yeah,
Laser.
Quap. There's a lot of good heroes left. Death Prophet is pretty tempting. The Silence is good. The general tank ability with more heals from Warlock is nice.
Might be a good Wraith King game.
Spirit Vessel boosts healing, right?
Yes.
So if you have a Pudge Spirit Vessel on a Death Prophet with Shadow Word, that sounds like unkillable.
That's true. That's pretty good.
And it's harder to defuse
an Oracle with the Spirit Vessel. It's actually an auto heal to full, isn't it? Almost.
Yeah, it sounds pretty strong.
All right, Bloodseeker's going to be picked by Nora. We've been talking about this hero.
I haven't seen Oracle yet in Captain's Draft. I'm going to write an email to Valve.
There's the Tinker. I mean, Oracle I'm okay with not being picked. That's the thing, right? So I don't care about that hero.
We're pretty on point here. We got the Tinker and the Axe. Man, it's so easy when the pool's so small. You look so smart.
Smart.
Oh, there's one op. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
10 seconds remaining.
All right, then that means Wraith King's gonna be the last pick if we're sticking with our
5
predictions. For
seconds.
You ready
OZ.
for this? Niqua offlane Queen of Pain. What do you think? Or do you think he'd just play Underlord instead because it's more standard?
I think Ember Spirit has to be picked this game somehow, doesn't he?
Why? Because the catch
They
is
need
kind of
catch
weak.
for Tinker. How are they getting to
Spirit
Tinker?
Breaker,
right now?
Core, Slardar, pick Spirit Breaker. Actually, Spirit
Okay.
Breaker's kind of shit against Tinker because you don't have a chance to charge him, and then even if you get a charge on him, he's so far across the map for the most part that you don't really get him. It's not that great of a counter.
If you're in this vicinity, though, then it's good.
Yeah, but that's so rare. But you're right. You'd still need to find something. I mean, there's Sniper just for the vision, and they have a Slardar with the Blink Dagger.
Sniper, huh? Meh. I say meh to Sniper.
I like both Spirit Breaker and Queen here, I think. I do think Offlane Queen could be pretty sexy. That'd be cool. Down with the pick. We don't even know what the position 1 is yet for OG, though. Is there anyone that could punish a weaker offlaner?
Radiant team pick.
Alright, there's the Spirit Breaker.
And there's the Amber. All right.
We are really good.
Halfway there.
What do you mean halfway? We've got both of what we said.
Well, I said Spirit Breaker Queen, so I only get half.
Oh, okay.
So this means it's probably some offlane Bloodseeker or like offlane dual lane, and it'll be.
Right. Okay, we got this, man. Come on.
It's pretty
Called
nice.
like everything. I know the pool. There's not many heroes, but come on.
Oh, there's only
Come on.
look, there's like 10 heroes left. Ah, we're so smart.
We called these way in advance, though. Come on. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay, well,
All right, so Wraith King will be played.
let
by
us have this, guys.
Resolution.
Just leave us, please.
I'm excited to see an S4 Axe again. It's been a while. Been a while for Axe. I mean, Axe in general just destroys PA once you get Blade Mail, so pick makes a lot of sense. I think Bloodseeker is going to be the most annoying hero for OG to deal with, though.
Do you think they're just gonna run it Rezo with Gork, Pablo, and Pexu?
Yeah, possibly.
I mean, what are the supports? Pudge and Warlock. Pudge, low armor, has to deal with a PA and a Slardar and a Spirit Breaker. That could be kind of scary.
You got 3 melee heroes, so in theory, S4 would want to match up against them, right? So maybe they just swap lanes.
Well, we have those TP scrolls.
True that.
Oh, look at that
Alright, so
tongue on
game
Bloodseeker.
Yeah,
It's
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 very
finagling.
sensual. He's
His jaw. Why is his jaw dislocated?
it's just like the life stealer.
It's like a snake.
All right, so we're underway game 2 of this best of 3 between OG and No Rats, also known as SFT Esports. They are no longer SFT Esports, but the only reason I bring it up is because they have done quite well in qualifiers, and a lot of people don't know who these guys are.
Yes. Except
But
they don't
they
have
are
Illidan
SFT
anymore. And they have
That's
Pexu
true.
now, who was the... I can't remember.
Is this an actual replacement or a stand-in, though?
I'm not sure. He was the position 5 player, and he's now in here playing position 5. And then, so now who's playing the cores? It's Gork, Thompson, and Niqua. Yeah, I'm not sure what the scoop is. But,
All right, well, this smoke will not result in a kill, but they do get a ward down in the mid lane.
that's a Dire Ward.
Oh, so it is. So they get no wards down.
Aha!
Oh, there we go. There's the ward.
Wow.
OG's level 1 lineup is pretty good. Well, they're both pretty good, actually. Not too shabby. I mean, Tinker's almost worthless, though. Completely.
Now, you're always one for introducing things that you think most people will hate. What if there were terrain markers that showed how far the basic vision is from things like towers? Like up top. I guess there technically kind of are, right? Like where the
Wait,
bones end over here. So like, are you looking top? Like right up
Yeah.
here? See where those bones are on the ground? That's like a terrain marker that you can use to tell how far the vision goes from the tower. There's a lot of terrain markers like that in Dota.
It's not bones for me. It's a plant.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. You have like
I use a
thingies.
cool terrain, Trent.
Yeah.
I contribute to Valve's endless supply of money.
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you. I feel like there's a lot of I don't know. Like that's one of the biggest like most underrated things about Dota is like knowledge of where certain vision gaps are and everything like that. Because
Yeah,
we
I
all
never know. I
Yeah,
never
for the
know.
most part, we like kind of know, but every once in a while you get to a point. I mean, I watch in pro games, they get to a point where they just kind of stop for a second, and then suddenly they walk too far, and everyone pings them and everything.
Yeah.
Tops and mid being
Are
run
they
down.
actually diving this? Oh my god, they're going
Oh,
for
the
it. They
low
want
armor.
first blood. Lasers there. Not quite enough to get the kill, and Jerax now on the run. Forces a TP out from Pablo. Well, what are you suggesting though? They add more like markers like that, or like
No,
a
I was just
literal
saying. I was just
graphic or
curious
something?
what you thought would be. Well, that's where I kind of thought you would take it because you're more for that kind of stuff. Is that
No.
too far in your book?
I think that is too far actually. But
Okay.
I do
All
agree
right.
with the sentiment that
Mid lane.
God damn it, Trent. Why do you
What?
have to have interesting conversations with me, huh? Ember Spear's
It's
dead
mostly
because of you.
to try and make that happen. To be
Ember
honest.
Spear's dead because of you, you piece of human garbage.
But anyway,
But
I love all the
point,
terrain
yes.
markers. They're so helpful for that kind of stuff, though.
I didn't even know they had terrain markers.
What about? Well, remember all the old camp blocks used to be marked by like the spawn
Oh, yeah,
boxes
that's-
before we could hold alt were all marked by terrain markers.
Yeah, but not like vividly, right?
It was
general.
pretty well done, though. I mean, there would be like a rock, a plant, and a stump or something like right on the corners. It was definitely intentional.
But yeah, I'm up for something, just not too hardcore, because I think it gets a little crazy,
Okay,
a little too crazy.
I'm pretty much in the same boat.
I'm flying, looking for this bounty. Will it be worth the
wow.
right clicks? He'll
Then
get a
he
bash
gets the
for his
bash.
troubles. But the Shadow Word is there, and
Oh, and Jax is
He'll
gonna
be
get the
quite
other one though.
oh yeah, they're gonna do a little sandwich action here on Peksu potentially. Nope, Drax is just just chilling out. Oh, there's the Wraith Fire Blast into a hook, but Gork does have Blink.
Isn't that amazing? Now that's a thing that you can just walk like that without the tower
great.
hitting you.
I love it.
So much more vulnerable, and that's really important, right? Because we talk about how a lot of cores have been moving that off lane because it seems safer, but mid lane, no tail.
Yep.
And they have a hook save if needed.
The crush was there, but too early in the game for these ganks to be consistently successful. As bottom lane, we have a Berserker's Call from S4, who is down in levels right now, as Nikola just ignoring him and getting last hits with that Blood Rage and healing up pretty healthily.
What a hero.
He's getting some TP support here, actually.
Gork wants a safer lane.
Mid lane, hook will connect on Topson. There's the right click, and
Bottom lane
gets
too.
a nice searing chains. I'll try to catch that as well. God dang it, Trent Pax. Topson will die. So I am
all right.
forgiven for my transgressions.
Bottom wasn't that exciting. They had a full wrap. They had a TP from the PA to give her a better lane, and then they try and get a kill while they do that, and it's just a Slardar wrapping around on S4. He had no hope. He died.
I wish I was Pimp Munkle and I could catch multiple kills at the same time. Deny comes out from Jerax.
Yeah, nicely done.
Buys
He
his
was
tranquils now.
thirsted up anyway, so he just wanted to get back home without dying.
Get me back home in a body bag, please. Pablo, S4, creating a little bit of space, has a 1-1-2 build right now.
I don't think we can expect any exciting build out of S4 in terms of this whole attack speed and whatnot shenanigans. It's S4.
You don't think so, huh?
We know how he plays Dota. He's an initiator. Tried and true.
That doesn't mean anything, though.
Yes, it does. It means
Oh,
he'd rather
Crush
buy
is there,
Blink
but
4
it's-
staff.
Well, you can still get that and get attack speed.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Pablo,
synergize as well if you're
right
not getting
into
other
Pudge.
items.
S4 is here. Pexu gets a nice double charge. Pablo's able to sprint away to safety. Jerax does have a hook, though. Will not connect, and Gork is here to play. There's the dagger, and they're
Four
gonna
heroes.
S4 gets a nice spin, though. Gets one kill out of it, but looks like it'll cost him his life. So a 2-for-1 in favor of No Rats.
He just got one spin. Like 4 heroes attacking him there.
See, that alone is going to make sure that he takes that talent for the attack speed, and then takes the aggressive
Top lane.
counter helix.
Dire's bottom tower
I'm
Oh,
watching,
Nico.
don't worry.
Playing a dangerous game there. I guess they don't have a stun to follow up if Rezo's not in range, so. Alright, so current charge of skeletons. So how does this thing work? Bonus damage on attack, kill non-player units when it triggers and converts them into a skeleton army.
It's good. It's a good skill.
Dire
Question is, how does it scale? Is it just number of skeletons, I think?
Yeah.
Oh, the chance
And then the
percentage, of
chance for
course,
the
yeah.
crit. So.
Okay.
I
actually go
think
that
the
much.
old one was never fully abused. Wraith King, I think, was strong. I mean, some teams were abusing him, like Faceless especially. But I think that hero got nerfed before his prime. Nikwa.
Oh, he heals up a little bit, but not going to be enough to save his pretty little life with that long-ass tongue coming out. Trying to impress all them ladies, you know?
Charge mid.
Nope, we have a charge mid. Into a crush. Nota's in a lot of trouble. The hook is there, though. Jerax saving his teammate for now. Gets off the rod, but the searing chains as well. No-tail healing up thanks to the Shadow Word. And look at this fatal bonds damage. My lord, what a turnaround from OG.
Oh, back in my day, that Flame Guard would have stayed.
Oh, Nico's in a lot of trouble as well. And OG are getting an amazing trade. A triple kill for No-tail. How often do you see a triple kill this early for a Tinker? That is super scary.
Yeah, very nicely played.
Right now.
It cost him
bot lane though. We'll walk away safely so you can continue your thoughts.
No, it cost him. What did you say? Safely? Because
he's dead. He's dead. Safely to the base.
Yes, I see what you were saying. You were just saying it's such a clear death. I can continue. Yes, obviously, I was gonna say it cost him 3 points in the rocket, but obviously it was worth it. Tinker Dota. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen a no-tail Tinker. It's not one that I'm sure it's happened, but it's not one that comes to mind. Tinker definitely one of those heroes that you have certain people in mind, right? Where it's like, oh, this guy's a Tinker picker. Oh, jeez. So I'll be intrigued to watch throughout the game, but so far so good.
I want to see Jerax just tried to hook a bounty rune, by the way, but it wasn't there.
Oh, damn.
I want you to point it out when it happens, because it'll happen some point this game. No-tail getting charged. He is in a lot of trouble. Crush, charge, searing chains available. Easy kill going the way of No Rats, but will cost them a lot of HP at the very least as S4 is here to play. Level 6 Gork, though. The dagger is there, but Ember Spirit, that's some spins. That's S4. The karma is real. That was at least 2 to 3 spins.
Jax, look how fast he is, too. Oh, Pablo. Nah, they can't see him. They have that ward, but he didn't have the range on the last hook.
All right, Jerax, we're about 30 seconds away from rune time. It's time to hook them. Even if you're right next to it, I want to see you hook the rune.
Hello. That's a spear picker.
Well,
wow, Pexu, that one bash.
All right. They still have... no, that's not going to hit. Fly gets off the Shadow Word. But Pexu will live. Only level 2 right now.
3k lead at 8 minutes right now. And that's 53 last hits for Wraith King. He's terrifying. And he's going to Blade Mail Radiance.
2 denies, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Not quite as ownage as last patch, but...
Oh, Jerax. You know, if you hook runes, you get refreshed on your mana. It's a free hook. Well, it does go on cooldown.
Then it puts your hook on cooldown. Yeah. It's got some issues.
Intended and worth.
But yeah, I think this should be Blade Mail Radiance. It's very good this game against everyone on the Radiant. It's pretty much the go-to after you build Blade Mail as your very first item and you skip over the armlet, so...
S4 is surprisingly tanky right now.
Charge top.
Am I watching that? All right, we're going to watch this one. All right, we barely caught it, and back to bottom. This is Pimp Muckle style observing, ladies and gentlemen. Catching all the action. Even the stuff that you do not catch, we have radio cast for.
That's me. I'm in.
Good stuff. All he has is Tranquils. How is he so tanky?
No-tail's coming bottom. Well, he's got 4 armor. He's got 10, 20 HP. He's got a stick. But you're right. He does feel pretty tanky. Pablo? Oh, jeez.
What am I watching?
Well, look where Pablo is. They just all walk past.
Oh, Resolution. Getting charged up at top lane. Nikwa does have a Rupture, but they want to wait for this reincarnation to come. All right. So that's down. Do they have TP support is the question. There's the Rupture. No real mana to speak of. Resolution attempting to TP out. Will they get the bash? They will with the charge. And that is
don't worry. The TP's coming now, guys.
Yeah, a little bit late, buddy. Resolution is definitely tilting right now. Pablo gets off the crush and will run away. S4, how close is he? He's 300 away from
up top.
Getting... I saw it on the minimap.
Yeah, same. So I saw too. It's just a little zooming Bloodseeker.
These kills they're hard to catch.
Oh, and then Jax even gets the stack off. Nice. What a gamer. Oh, but PA just pinged it. She's like, yo, there's a stack there, guys. Let's go take it. Oh, Jerax. Nice knowing you, dude.
Oh, Jerax. He wants to hook a rune so badly. Gets charged, gets bashed. And, he gets the deny. Gotta love it.
And the rocket!
What is going on? How is this Dota? How do you get punished for that? That's ridiculous.
That actually is. You're like, You're camping your own side of the river to kill a guy, and he denies himself, and you die. And you're supposed to be pretty tanky too. You're a Spirit Breaker.
Nothing's fair in the world. Blink being shown off here in the bot lane by S4. Absolutely no spins. There we go. Double spin in a row. Oh, he wants to get the Culling Blade up. Not enough damage. Nikwa with the counter initiate on the Rupture, but OG have a lot of people here. The heat-seeking missile does take out the Bloodseeker. Here's the Chaotic Offering. Ember Spirit. Thompson gets called into death, and that's 2 cores dead again. OG with a 5k lead, 11 minutes, which is pretty substantial. Jerax able to get the hook. Crush is incoming, though. Dismember's going to hold things off for now. S4 jumps in with the call. This is looking real bad for No Rats, as Pexu might be able to run away, but Pablo definitely won't be so lucky. And the hook ensures that neither of them will. And this is now 5-man Dota for
11
OG.
minutes. Yeah, they're just all in that box. Brutal. And No-Tail has 9 kills without a Blink Dagger.
That is... Holy God. That's
so
insane.
Radiant, what are their chances this game? They're going for the Battle Fury on the PA. And it's not going to be the Radiants, actually, for Rezo. Maybe because they're snowballing so hard, but it's obviously so common when you go Blade Mail first. But, I mean, he obviously has a lot of Blade Mail counters this game, too. So it's just a fine item to pick up. You got the PA, you got the Bloodseeker. Some of the best heroes to fight against.
Speaking of Bloodseeker, he is dead yet again. TP, I believe that was Tinker coming in. Not going to be needed, though. And yeah, it's 15-7 advantage for OG, but that does not tell the story. It's worse than that. It's 7k net worth at 12 minutes. Yep, quite large.
I hope Rezo gets a Blink soon, too. That'd be pretty hype. Just because I feel like they're just snowballing right now. You just dive everything.
Yeah.
What's bad
Looks
about
like
their
he's
team,
going for
though?
Armlet right now. What's that?
I said, what's bad about their team, though? Like, their tower push is pretty weak, but then again, so is the Radiance. That's not a big issue. Their Roche isn't amazing. It's pretty good. I mean, they have a Wraith King. They have the coverage from Axe and Tinker, but they don't do it that fast, especially compared to the Radiant. I mean, they do it very quickly. PA and a Slardar. But, I mean, obviously, overall, this is very OG favored. Yeah.
Thompson. Can't even take out this stack. Sad days. Oh, he's going to pop Flame Guard again, though. You better be careful. We're going to catch this on camera if you die, my friend. He's putting a remnant down to be able to kill neutrals. That's never a great sign.
Keep that farm going. Remember, that was just denied farm. He just stole that from the Dire. They are really ready for a movement from the Radiant here, like where they're positioned. They're all hiding in the back, so they're smoking up here or something.
Oh, Wraith King has a 20 attack speed talent at 10 now. Interesting.
So nice in this crit.
Don't remember that one. Because that used to be a level 20 talent, I think. Resolution. He's going to find the PA. The PA that is level 9 right now. One level of coup de grace resolution. He's going to jump in along with S4, and that is likely a dead PA.
The whole wave there, too.
Into a tier 1, potentially. Hook.
He took the 50-50 shot. He didn't know which way he went.
Well, you know what's not a 50-50 shot is hooking a rune because it stands still.
Well, what if someone took it? Bottom lane? Oh, I thought maybe they'd have a chance. No-Tail coming in, but...
By the way, guys, I don't know if you've heard my little theory craft here is Pexu might be in some trouble. Does have charge. Don't think he was spotted, actually, with the night vision.
Lay it on me. What is it?
You've heard this one before, so we can wait. Hook. Oh, a little bit short there. Only a level 3 hook right now, I believe, or level 4 actually. That's surprising. Doesn't have Aether Lens though. Chaotic Offering is used. Dismember on top is healing up Jerax quite a bit. S4 tries to jump in, but has the Rupture applied. And even though they get Jerax, Tinker is here to play. No-Tail destroys 2 easily, thanks to the help from Fly. S4 jumps in. He's getting quite low though. Trying to get off the Culling Blade. Not going to be in time, but Wraith King with that Blade Mail. Thompson goes down again. No-Tail is everywhere right now. It's a 4 for 3. I would maybe even say that's better for No Rats, and it slightly is.
Yeah. Oh, think about how that fight starts, though. Like, they're just trying to kill a damn Pudge, and you get down to, like, 10 and 20% HP on those 2 heroes that are just fighting him. Yeah. And Tanker's just going to be able to mop you up every single time. Now he's TPing onto the Warlock mid. The Golem, rather. He's going for that Kaya.
So, back to my very important point.
Please.
And you've heard this before, so it's not going to be a surprise. But You guys know how the hooking rune thing works, right? As Resolution gets charged, we're going to have to hold this very important thought again. Nether Strike is there. He does have his ult to work with.
It's a thought that never ends.
see.
S4 is so well prepped here with the Invis rune.
He's ready to go. Hook.
Oh,
Resolution's going to get hooked to safety. They're playing a little bit more passive this time around, which is probably the first time we've seen that discipline this game.
All right, talk really fast.
Fight. No, it can wait. It's a big tease, and I really like it. S4 jumps in with the Berserker's Call. Thompson in a lot of trouble. Dismember will ensure that they will find the damage.
Hey, there's 40 attack speed. He's in.
So back to my point about Punch. Now you guys can hook runes now and get them for free. What if you hook a person that has a rune bottled? You should steal the rune from them and refresh your mana cost.
Sure. If you have
And
a
you know
bottle,
what's
does it go in
interesting?
your bottle?
Radiant's top tower.
Obviously,
Yes.
right? Yeah,
Sure,
100%.
why not?
That's worth.
And you know what's interesting about this? I just thought of something, and I'm trying to think if it's OP or not. I actually do not think it's OP. Maybe with Ags, but
Radiant structures are fortified.
if Pudge connects on a hook on an enemy hero, his mana gets refreshed.
What? No, that is OP. That's dumb. Never.
How OP is that, though? I don't
Very
think it's that
OP.
OP.
Extremely
How is it
OP.
very OP?
What? Because the heroes, like, are you serious?
Under attack.
That would be so dumb. I mean, I get
But
that
you
you're
still have to
rewarding
hit
the
the
fact that you're
hooks.
hitting a hook, but still. I mean, it's already enough trouble when he's just, like, fishing nonstop near the end game anyway. It's so frustrating to play against.
All right.
And you're saying, like, throughout the
Settle
whole
down.
game, you would just get your mana back.
Settle down, buddy. Settle down. It's just a thought, you know. Allowed to
Dumb.
have thoughts.
It's a dumb thought.
There's no dumb thoughts from theory crafting. Just remember that, guys. That's what makes this game beautiful. If I had brought up shrines, everyone would have thought I'm stupid, but hey, we have shrines now. Just saying. There's no Tail's going to create a little bit of space bot lane as this tier 2 tower will be taken out by the great tower pushing of the Axe.
Has fallen. Radiant's top
Did he go to the attack speed? He
Yes,
did.
he
Get
did.
right.
I told you.
Get right. What do you
I
mean
just
you
told
me?
you he did. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get to level 20 here. I want to see the attacking procs counter helix because it sounds delectable. I feel like you kind of have to go that if you commit to the attack speed, right?
20 health regen against Bloodseeker seems pretty strong.
Yeah, but you got attack speed. If you're going to do that, you might as well get the strength in that case.
I mean, you can buy 8 strength. You can't buy 40.
You can say the same about counter helix. You can buy the regen, my friend. Just get a pipe, just get a vanguard, and it's probably good enough.
Sure, it doesn't really matter. Is there a swarm of bugs just following Jerax on your screen? Is that just the set or is that every
Jerax.
Pudge all the time? There's like a little black cloud of them behind him.
Yeah,
Dire's bottom tower.
Little bugs.
that's normal.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Very
I
normal.
didn't
for
realize they were
Pudge.
so visible.
Yeah. No tail. Oh, he's going to be spotted out here. There's the crush. Pablo's here. Into a stifling dagger. Do they actually have enough damage? Lasers available.
Oh,
but there's
give
the
this
Kieta
man a
offering.
crit, for
Charges
God's
coming.
sake.
No tail gets the nether strike, and he finally will go down. He's actually going to buy back into this game. Bloodseeker doing a lot of damage with that blood right, but will it be enough is the question. And with Fly getting quite low, Nico on the run now.
Dire's
And Tinker buyback, well worth it, as he's the only one to die, and in trade, they get 4 kills.
I mean, did he need to buy back, though? They were all dead.
Yeah, he wanted the experience and the gold and all that good stuff, you know?
The minus 927 gold.
But it looks like we're having a discussion, not to,
Oh, in chat, a discussion?
yeah, not to, you know, go off on another tangent here. The whole coup de grace pronunciation. That's the
yeah.
American way to say it. That is the American way to say it. It might not be correct, but to me it sounds better. It's similar to saying Abaddon or Windrunner. Incorrect, but sounds better. All right. And I know you're close to the French-Canadian side, so
That's true, they get me.
as we're going to have a jump in here. Jerax gets the dismember on a slaughter. They're going to take him out with ease. A 13k lead for OG is ballooning out of control now. And No Tail with that Kaya in place. As we're going to have an
Hook
axe
mid.
call into a hook. Beautifully done. They do not have dismember for another 10 seconds, but Nico's just going to be chased down. This is getting real
That
ugly.
35 raw damage at 10 is You could really see the impact there. Oh, another
you're
hook!
right. Oh, nice hook.
Oh, where's
Thompson.
his mana? Give it back. Reward this man.
Dude, don't make fun of my ideas. Some of them may fall flat, but most of them are genius and put in the game. I might as well be on the
Most? You're
testing
saying
team.
more than 50% of your ideas get in the game.
Absolutely. Jarex is in a lot of trouble, though. He will be taken out. S4 jumps in with the Blade Mail, though. It's going to be a trade. 1-for-1. Resolution. Wraithfire Blast. Onto Sladar. Another great pronunciation, I know. That's more irony than anything, though. PA is in a lot of trouble.
Oh, my God.
He does have Blink in 2 seconds. It's not going to be enough. Tinker, No Tail is just completely wrecking their face. It's going to be close to a team wipe. Bloodseeker, the only one remaining here, puts out a Blood Rite. Resolution still has Reincarnation to work with. There's a regen top if anybody really needs it. You were saying?
I don't remember.
Radiant's top tower.
Destroyed. I'm surprised they're still playing. There's a regen. Oh, you just said that. There's a regen top. I heard it now in my brain.
Is that weird how that works?
Yeah.
Oh, you said that 30 seconds ago, but I actually wasn't listening, but I kind of was. My inner mind was listening. My
I was mostly just focused on the chat looking for the GG because this is
yeah.
over. 14, 2,
Yeah.
and 9 on No Tail. He's going to have the Ag in him soon. He already has that Kaya that you all love.
Yeah, good item. Good, clean item.
It's hard to judge all of the mana regen now. It feels like heroes have way more regen on, like, strength heroes and stuff have, like, more regen when you buy those smaller items like Medallion and Urn. Like, last game when Jarex had Medallion and Urn, and he had, like, 5 mana regen on Tusk.
Are scanning.
Feels crazy. I don't even know. I feel like that's more of an impact on these, like, Storm Spirit clips and stuff than, like, Kaya. I mean, Kaya's ownage. I agree. It is very good on those heroes, but it's hard to get used to this new mana regen. It's kind of like watching a salve give you like 800 HP.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually really hard to gauge
Yeah.
a lot of these little changes. Like even the, what do they call it? I have to look this up now. Status resistance?
Status
right?
resistance, yeah.
Hard to tell when that's coming into effect. You just have to trust it's working.
Yeah.
That's actually part of it. DD on resolution.
And then you watch clips showing that it's clearly not working.
Yeah,
From
exactly.
testing, and you're like,
I guess that does make sense, yes. Getting the nice double crit action onto Roche. Filthy. And the spider.
What? There is no double crit anymore. It's gone.
They don't get double
It's a flat crit now. No, that's over. That's what I was saying.
He's critting for 1,000 damage.
Oh, they got Bloodseeker.
Well, he's in a lot of trouble. You're right. This rot is pretty insane. I'm definitely picking this up next time I play Pudge. Oh, I was actually checking his talent instead of checking what's going on this other side of the map. Looks like there was a trade as they did take out No Tail.
Hey,
It's going to cost them, though, a little bit, but definitely worth here for No Rats. That's Pablo. Look how fast he... Woo, doggy! I'm a Sladar!
What do you think about...
To know the...
That's a good change. I like that change.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great. But it kind of takes away from an idea I had, which
Where
we can
he's
get into very
invisible.
shortly. S4 will get the battle hung on. The PA is going to blink. Oh, no, he does not get the blink off. Dismembers there instead, and a death as a result.
What do you think about Morphling's new talent? He can waveform to any other part of the river.
That's terrible.
So if you're in one end of the river, you waveform and you can appear on the other one.
That's way too good, bro. Way too good. Completely broken.
What do you think if Slardar got 700 move speed when he was in the river? Way
Ridiculous.
too.
Well, no, my idea was to have a hero that was based off of water, right? So you're really fast in the river, and then you can create little puddles on the ground to get that same kind of buff. Whether it's not just move speed though, you get other stuff as well.
Yeah,
And
I
of course,
agree.
that hero was put into Han based on my idea, of course, and no credit given as per usual. So just saying.
Is that actually true?
Yeah, of course it's true. I don't make this shit up.
No,
S4 takes out the tier 2. S4
what a
pops a BKB. Fortification is there as well. Looks like a dismember is going off. It's going to be onto Thompson. He gets extremely low and brought down to the pure damage. S4 with the blade mail now. And Nikwa, I mean, this... Do I even need to cast this fight? They're just dying. Lots of people dying. Peksu, he's getting close to dying. And now he is dying. PA's the one that's not dying. She's in the base. She wants to call GG. She's asking her teammates if it's okay. Is it out of place for me to call GG for the team? They're like, no, you're the carry. That's for the captain. That's for the support.
and he lost his keyboard. He just got Wraithfire blasted while charging. It's like, how?
This tower. They don't have any tower.
40% backdoor.
Well, it is substantial. It's a pretty good change. But it won't prevent them from losing their racks as the coup de grace hits Jarak. Yes, the American. The American Actinosis is going to get charged here. And Pexu actually gets off the Nether Strike, which is actually a little bit surprising. The Resolution Company are going to focus their efforts on other enemies as it's a 2-for-1. No-Tail dies again, but it's going to cost them the entirety of their team for the most part. Thompson takes the Wraithfire Blast, and Resolution will help get the kill. S4 with a triple kill. That's a team wipe, and GG is called finally. As OG take this series pretty damn convincing, especially in this game too.
Tinker. I mean, those fights in the first 20 minutes felt like the game was over. He got way too much on the Tinker. It was insane.
Hey, that triple kill at 8 minutes, you think that might have done it?
That might have been it. Very nice rotations from the support.